Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. Capricorn, let's go ahead. Let's get into your reading. Let's see what comes out here for you today. This is for Capricorn. Uh-oh, one at a time, please. Okay, I want to use this one because there was a few other ones that came out. Okay, one of the first cards that you have here is lonely, detached, remote, and going within. This has been a problem for you, meaning feeling lonely because there has not been anyone around. Maybe you live in a different country and you don't have any friends. Maybe you move to a new state and you don't know anybody. You could live in the same state you've been living in all of your life and still have this feeling. And it's because there's an essential ingredient missing from your life. And I feel like I asked specifically for this to be passed. I usually don't read like that. I asked specifically for this to be passed. I feel like this is going to be a thing of the past for you. You could be suffering from it right now, still in it right now, where you just like, I don't have anybody to talk to. You know, you feel so separated from the world. I feel like that's what you have been experiencing. I feel like you are a very good judge of character. So it's really hard for you to trust people, and that puts you in a position to be by yourself. You don't really trust people like that. Okay? So when it comes down to people, you kind of like watch them with a fine-tooth comb. And if they don't measure up, they're not going to be in your life. Now let's see what's coming out here for you. Really good. If you've been working hard, which is a Capricornian energy, right? So you have 2 jobs. Some of you are working, going to school, working. Got a lot of responsibility. You have rest, relaxation, support, recovery, vacation. Either way, this is really good energy. Okay? And I like the fact that Gemini is there. I do believe Jupiter is going into Gemini. And so with this energy possibly starting now, I think, now, maybe next month, a lot of you already have your vacations planned, or things are going to start looking up for you. Things are going to start looking better. Speaking of looking up, you got balloons at the bottom of the deck. So there you go. Things are going to look up for you. There's a vacation here. Because if you see this, you got vacation, and then here you got fun, freedom, high vibing. So if you've been in a low mood, a down energy, feeling down because you have been feeling lonely and separated from the world, there's about to be some changes. And that's for whatever reason. Whatever reason you're in this energy, whatever reason you are feeling this way, there is going to be this freedom, rising above, feeling high, but no drugs. A very joyful energy here with this balloon card. This is what you've been waiting for. A lot of you have been waiting to feel this sense of high. High off of happiness. That's it. Nothing more. Happiness can come in different forms. It can come from a lover, a new love that come into your life. Someone may tell you that they really want to commit to you. If you've been dealing with them for a long time, now someone is proposing. It could be a plethora of things. But this is how you are feeling here. Oh my goodness, look at the bottom of the deck. Can you guys see that? You have had so many problems with relationships, and you were like, I'd rather be by myself. I'd rather be by myself. A person that you were dealing with had this sense of apathy, right? They didn't really care about you. It was just like this disinterest energy. You're like, okay, do you love me? Do you not love me? Like, what's going on? Some of you have experienced that to the extreme where you needed help and they didn't even help you. It's like, that's your problem. That ain't my problem. They were so disengaged. So you see here with the yarn, some of you are still caught up on that feeling. Even if the person's energy, the personality is not even in here, that feeling about what they've done is still latched on to you, or them, them, the actual person is still around, causing what? You to feel out of control, making you lose your patience, complicating things. So you see the reason why the card that came out earlier talked about you having a sense of freedom with things that you are tangled up in. Number 5 talks about change. That's going to change. Change for the better. That's going to give you this sense of relaxation and relief. Now, at the bottom of the deck, it is your card. You have a soulmate. You have a long-term potential that's coming into view. 2 of a kind. Oh, wow, look at this. I'm going to let you see it. Right under there was what? Unconditional love, romance, and uncommon bond. They're a soulmate again. You know, universe has this way of really showing us a stark contrast between 2 different kinds of people, energies, or whatever. You're dealing with a completely different type of person. It's not even remotely the same. And you're going to feel that all over you, all over your soul, your body, your energy, all of that. That is what you're going to feel. Now, what I'm going to do is pull 2 of the green cards, and then we're going to get into the tarot. This is for Capricorn. This is for Capricorn. Capricorn, at the bottom of the deck, revelry, you have greed. There it is again, freedom. Can we just stop for a second? When it comes out that many times with different decks saying the same thing, what do you need freedom from? Everyone always believes that when we say freedom, that it has something to do with things in the material world. It does not. It could be your very thoughts. It could be your very emotions that has kept you trapped on something. Now, it could be the fact that you have not, been able to do what you want to do, be who you want to be, or go where you want to go. Either way, freedom is basically in the heart of your reading. That is what this reading is saying. You could be freeing yourself from people who are selfish, greedy people, selfish people. Okay? And you have to be cautious about the greed energy as well. What are you trying to gain from someone who's more vulnerable than you? So what we're going to do is go ahead and get into the reading. I want to push these 2 cards aside because I already know the tarot is going to start cutting up and they're going to be sliding all over the place. Some of you need to lose some weight. Some of you have been complaining about you don't like the way that you look and you don't like the way you feel, and you can change it, but you are not doing anything about it. Okay? Let's see. Thank you. Oh, this 4 of Cups is making an appearance today. Here are the 4 of Cups. Some of you have horrible mother-daughter, mother-son relationships. Or is this your baby mama or baby father? Horrible relationships with somebody. Horrible relationship. No matter what you do, it does not satisfy this person. No matter what you do, how much you try, they're still not happy. A lot of you have very deep childhood wounds because of that. It's been very hard for you to even love. Some of you don't even know how to love. Some of you are afraid to love because of what you've experienced. And I don't know. I usually don't say specifics in general readings. If I see it, I'll tell you. I'll start doing it. This one does feel more so like parental or child. You don't have a good relationship with one of your parents. Okay? And this is kind of like muddied up your perception, your view about love and people. Because, hey, I mean, how can't a parent who created me not love me, right? So that's what I'm saying with that Four of Cups here. This is for Capricorn. I love it. Here it is again. Four of Cups. I mean, you see she's in the tub relaxing, and that's what this card basically said. Rest, relaxation, time off, recovery. I love it. I love it. And I'm not sure why you need this so much. You tell me. Why do you need this so much? You know, like how for some of you, like, let's just say, if I was to ask you a personal question about your love life, about your money, and I'll say, Capricorn, how many times have you felt like you were a failure? Some of you guys will be like, I literally keep having setbacks. There's always something wrong. Every time I get happy, then there's always something that comes along and slaps me right in the face, right? You have been on fight and flight for such a long time. Like, it's so weird because what's the opposite? I'm like, why is the relaxation coming out? Because usually when that comes out, you don't feel safe with something. You don't feel safe in some area of your life. And so now this is the time when the universe is saying, okay, now you can chill out. You can calm down. You can chill out now, Capricorn. Now you can rest. You do not have to feel this fight and flight energy anymore. And I don't care if it has something to do with your lover, your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, or whoever. You don't have to fight any longer. You got to take care of you. This is the reason why some of you guys are not losing weight. This is the reason why you can't focus on some of the goals that's your personal goals. Okay? Because you've been trying to run away from the people who've been snatching those things away. Remember in the beginning of this, I talked about people who were disinterested in you. They could care less about how you feel. That's not my problem. Those people is who I'm referring to. So now the universe is like, okay, I'm going to find a way for them to leave your life and for you to rest and recover. This is for Capricorn. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is so amazing. Six of Cups of all things is amazing. Because the only thing you have to do now is go in and reflect and do better. That's it. And the universe is going to give you the opportunity to actually do better because a part of the flamingo card talked about what you are attracting. It's not just about love. What are you attracting? Some of you is going to be a promotion. For some of you, it's going to be bonuses, people giving you money because you did a good job. And you're like, oh my God, no one has ever recognized me for me. They've never told me that I was good at something. No one has ever appreciated me. And now the universe is going to show you that. How much you want to bet? So now here you are in the tub, sitting on your couch, reflecting out of everything you've been through. And now you're being rewarded. Okay? I also see here with the Six of Cups, in a love situation, like I told you before, some type of union you've been in, this has not been the nicest of unions. I'm not seeing it none whatsoever. You believe that this person was a soulmate at one point. You probably still feel that way, but reality is kicking you in the ass that this person just isn't right for you. There is something so much more beautiful on the horizon. If you are single and you have not had anybody even remotely on your level, that is what this card is saying. Someone with a potential of what? Long term. The only time you can meet someone and even think that, you'll be like, oh my God, this person acts like me, they think like me, they respect me, they consider me. This is the reason why it's an unconditional love and it's an uncommon love. Uncommon to you because you haven't experienced that before. And the only thing you have to do now is reflect on all of your setbacks and the things that you thought that you failed in, because now the universe is drawing to you the very things that you have been desiring. Let's get the last two cards here for Capricorn. Thank you. Got the Three of Cups, something worth celebrating. Hold up, I'm seeing something here. Do some of you guys have a friend that you consider to be a friend and maybe you do not know this person is attracted to you? I usually don't say that with the Three of Cups, but with this one, it looks like someone is either A, on your friend list, meaning I don't know about Facebook anymore, but Facebook had that friend list thing, right? So it looks like someone that's in your friend circle, not anyone that you possibly know, not like actually a friend, but someone who could be on your friend list who's watching you. Someone is watching you here. And it's a specific person. Someone either is one of your friends' friends or someone who's on your friends list. Oh my gosh, this is, oh my goodness, you're reading. I literally said it. When I said what I said about that attraction, that was probably the best word I could use for this. Because some of the stuff it's just, you have no idea. You have no idea how you're about to be blessed. You have no idea about your life changing in the way that it's about to change. The Three of Cups talks about celebration. And why would the celebration come out? Because the Chariot card is the moving forward. It is the recognition, whether love or job-wise, it is a reason to celebrate. And you are ecstatic about it. You have this sense of ecstasy. Because now you don't feel as lonely. Three of Cups talks about a support system, a friend group. And I mean, and I get it. I get when you get older, you're not necessarily dying for friends. Like, I get it. You know, like, I've talked to plenty of you. You don't care like that, but I do feel like you're going to be socializing. So you're not going to be separated from the world like we saw earlier. You're not going to be at this place where you're just on an island watching everyone have fun and it's just you. So no, part of that Three of Cups is going to be you going out, having fun. We saw with the balloon. You see how all of it start to come back together? I want to show you what's at the bottom of the deck. You got what? The Ace of Wands. Can you guys see that? Look at all of that fire. That's excitement, that's passion, that's drive. I know some people use this card for sex. It's not necessarily my card, but it makes sense because you do have two cards that talk about a union. So this will make sense that someone that you are extremely passionate about coming into your life if they're not already here. This is a new beginning experience. That's part of your change. You're going to be dealing with a Sagittarius too. Okay. The signs that I'm seeing here the most is Cancer, Scorpio, Virgo, and Aries. Okay. Those are the signs that I am seeing. Part of this new thing with your recognition, I don't know why I feel like it is like you are the head of something. You are in charge of something. You are leading something, whether it has something to do with your own business or a 9 to 5. they are recognizing you in some kind of way, and it is tangible. This is like you holding it in your hand. Money wise, your money looks really good. So if you've experienced setbacks before, baby, your money is on point in this reading, which I've always seen that. I always see that your reading is on point, but I still see it in this reading. You guys need this excitement. I love the fact that the Ace of Wands came out because some of you guys are just so bored. It's not even about the lonely thing and you being so detached. I mean, it's like, it's just so much boredom, right? So I love that there's going to be like, you know, excitement and you going out and having fun. And like I said before, here with that Gemini that came out in the present position, which is interesting because I really do believe, I haven't checked, but I do believe Jupiter is going into Gemini. I do believe. And that makes so much sense because even after I said it, all the blessings came out. So that looks good. But this is what I have for you here, Capricorn. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. And again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you're interested in a personal reading, all of that is down below.